Alright, what's up guys? Today is the day. Finally got my hands on Tarkir Dragonstorm. I am extremely stoked. I cannot wait to break this bad boy open. So this video is going to be no cuts, just full stream ahead. Definitely curious to see if we can get that Mox Jasper serialized. That would make for some jazz content. Alright, so first off we have the box topper right here. We got the Quarcy Revenant, super cool card actually, not bad, pretty useful. Can renew it, put a counter of any of those keywords onto a creature you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Not sure if I have a place for that, but we'll see. It's a vampire. But here is the box itself. So definitely a few cards I am personally looking for. Obviously we want the big bads like Ugin. Definitely want Dracogenesis. Elspeth would be cool. The Mox. So without further ado, let's rip into this. Oh wait, before I do that though, gotta give the box a little kith for good luck. And then we'll see if that will help ease its way into my favor. Wow, they did not mess around with that plastic wrap. That is some durable shit. Alright, let's get into it. So we got, I believe it's 12, should be 12. Yep. Kind of like the Innistrad one, I'm just going to kind of blitz through these. I'm not sure exactly how they stack them. So this is number 1. Put them all to the side here. Do love the art on these. Alright. Whew. I'm not sure if they stacked them from front to back. I think they probably did. If I'm correct, I'm going to try and do the whole, put the rares in the back method. So there's the token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hope that worked. Alright. I think it worked. Woo! So first, before we get into the land, let's look at this token. That's pretty. The spirit. One of the Endure spirits. It's pretty cool. Endure is that new mechanic that lets you put counters or make a spirit token equal to the Endure amount. Pretty cool. But this is the Dragon Eye Plains. I honestly don't mind these. I know a lot of people think they're pretty ugly, but I do like how on theme they are. And then what do we got for our first card? Riling Dawnbreaker. Dragon, new Omen card. Pretty slick. Love the art on that. Foil's really nice. And it's smooth, no pringling. Slight pringle. Alright. Durgar Island Dragon. Another Omen card. Just the commons. Purging Stormbrute. Alright, another Omen card. This one is in, what was that, Orzhov. So, this creature enters, remove all counters from up to one target creature. Ooh, love that effect. Wow. That is 4 Omen cards in a row. They are not skipping on that. Ooh, Nomad Outpost. I was surprised they went with these reprint. Makes sense because it's from the original Tarkir, but I don't know if I'll slot into a deck. Definitely a good cheap tri-land right there. Alright, here we got another common. Roamer's Routine. Essentially a land tutor. It's kind of alright. Wild Ride. Target creature gets +3, gains haste. I love this harmonize effect. Actually really excited to see if that sticks around. It's essentially just a better flashback. Alright, Delta Bloodflies. Interesting. During your turn. Oh, hitting a lot of commons. Ooh, here's something. Wow. Art on that is clean. Wow, I can't remember what this frame style is, but so Perennination. Probably butchering that. Blah, 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 blah. Sorcery costs a shit ton of mana. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a hexproof counter and an indestructible counter on it. Definitely an interesting card. Love that art. That art is awesome. That frame is awesome. Oh, hey! It would only be fitting for me to pull a Shiko in my first pack after doing a build guide for him. And whoo, I do like the art on that. That is sweet. I guess that's the universe telling me I have to build him now. Wow, that's pretty cool. Love the art in there. If you're not familiar with his ability, there's a quick little look. Feel free to pause at your leisure. I'm going to still be blowing through these, so put that to the side. That's awesome. You're right, United Battlefront and that framework I love. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanent cards with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. I saw this card. This is actually pretty good. That might go in my Soul Sisters deck, my Abzin one with Bilbo. That would definitely be busting out those sisters. Oh, we got another dragon here. Transcendent Dragon, whopping 6 mana. Oh, it's from the Commander set too, or the decks at least. When this creature enters, if you cast it, counter target spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Then you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Alright, that's pretty good. 6 mana, it's gotta do something, right? Hopefully the spell is worth more than that, but hey, you're robbing someone though. That's pretty tight. Oh yes, I've been wanting one of these. So this is the kind of chord calling X tutor into the battlefield spell, but this one has the harmonize effect. It's a sorcery speed. That's wicked cool. So essentially search for any creature, mana value X or less, and then that harmonize is what I want this for, because that's awesome. I'm definitely going to be putting that in one of my decks. All right, not bad. Definitely got some of the good cards. That Shiko is wicked funny. That would pull that first. I'm definitely looking for a couple legendaries to build, so that is a good start. We got a couple lands there. All right, pack number 2. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta do the thingamajiggy. We got a little reliquary dragon token. That seems interesting. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it seemed like last time I got the stack well. So let's see. Haha, yeah, it works. They said it wasn't possible. All right, swamp. Then we got a Feral Death Gorger, another Omen card. I think I already got that in the last one. Hard to tell. Boulder Horn Dragon. Whenever attacks surveil 1. It's not bad for 5 mana. I think it's pretty bad, but if you get some artifact reducers, it could be playable. Lion Weight. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Lion Weight deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. Yeah, that's pretty fun. A little good utility right there. 3 mana and Sultai. Alright, Formation Breaker. Creatures with power less than this creature's power can't block it. We love that. As long as you control a creature with a counter on it, this creature gets +1/+2. That'd probably be good in draft right there. Oh yeah, Iridescent Tiger. The ETB makes Wooburg, which is pretty interesting. They definitely balanced it out by saying if you cast it, because we know what would happen otherwise. That's fun. Reputable Merchant. I swear he's trustworthy. When this creature enters or dies, put a +1 counter on target creature you control. A little simple ability. Jeskai Devotee. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Oh yeah, this is one of the mana filters, which is interesting. I kind of like that whole concept, especially with the tricolors being a big theme in the set. All right, Ringing Strike Mastery. Enters tap, does untap during its... Oh, I love that. Okay, wicked cool. So a good one mana essential stun unless someone wants to pay 5 to untap it. Alright, Caustic Exhale, Behold the Dragon, the new mechanic. Kind of, the Lair of the Dragon Queen kind of first initiated that. Reveal a dragon card, and then, oh, alright, so we'll go to the next one. Oh! I don't even know what that is. I have no clue what that is. We will have to... Oh, it's the 8 mana. Is this Draco Genesis? I can't tell. Wow. That is super cool, though. I did not know we'd be getting Japanese cards printed in this set. Wow. A happy surprise. I'm actually super stoked with that. I can't remember how much Draco Genesis costs, so I can't tell if this is that or not. And the blue frame throws me off for sure. But whoa, that is super cool. Did not expect that. Oh, yep, it must be Draco Genesis because there's the mana cost, and we just got another one. Wow, that's like I said, I think before this stream went live, it was like 35 bucks. It was around. Obviously, this is gonna drop, but still, that's pretty good. So that's sick. I love the art on that one. That art is awesome. My Ganax and Feywild deck is getting boosted after this. That's super cool, especially that Japanese foil. That is awesome. We got Lotus Light Dancers. when this creature, oh, this one's actually really cool too. When it enters, you can tutor for a black card, a green card, and a blue card, and then put them in your graveyard. So obviously, you insult how you love graveyard shenanigans. That's like a really good card, especially if you can get on the board for free. So that is wicked cool. Okay, and then we got an Inox Strike Leader. This is one of the commander cards. When you attack with this creature or your commander, for each opponent, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. Sack this creature. Creature tokens you control gain indestructible on the turn for 2 mana. What? That's pretty good. Wow. I am loving the token generation stuff they're pumping out with this. Ooh. We got the little, that was this tutor guy? No, return from your battlefield. Graveyard guy. Wow, look at that. That is awesome. Foil. Pretty cool. So you sack a creature control, mana value extra, other than him, of course. And then you get to put X +1 from your graveyard onto the battlefield. You obviously got to, you got to plan around it, but that is wicked neat. He's definitely a good card to have. Wow, okay, that pack got me hype. Did not know about the Japanese work they have done, the Japanese version, so that's wicked cool. And that Draco Genesis is gorgeous. In the, I think it's called the Ghost Flame frame. I don't know, one of those things. That is wicked cool though. Super pumped about that. Put those off to the side. That 2-mana card is crazy. Wow. All right. I am happy so far. I'm liking it. This is fun to open. The arts are wicked cool. Cards are actually useful. This is the type of set you want, especially after a long work week, which I've had one. All right, token. See you later, alligator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Boop. There it is. Oh, we got a foil Plains Eye. Look at it. Look at it. Love it. Whoa, that's cool art right there. Encroaching Dragonstorm. When it enters, search for 2 basic land cards. Okay, yeah. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner. All right. They just can't seem to get away from a 4-mana ramp spell and only getting you 2. Oh, and we got Corroding Dragonstorm. Okay, sense a theme here. It's like they stack these packs on purpose. Let me get this stuff out of here so we can make sure we know which pack is which. All right, Corroding Dragonstorm enters. Each opponent loses 2 life. You gain 2 life, surveil 2. Dragon enters, bounce it. For 2 mana, that's actually kind of useful, especially if you're relying on some hits there. Defibrillating Current. English is hard. Deals 4 damage to target creature, planeswalker, gain 2 life. Very interesting card. Is it worth the 3 mana? I don't know. Don't think so. Veteran Ice Climber, can't be blocked when it attacks up to 1 target creature. Our target player mills cards equal to this creature's power. That's pretty cool, especially since it can't be blocked. Breaching Dragonstorm, another Dragonstorm, since in the theme. Exile cards from the top of the library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast it without paying its mana cost. So that spell's mana value is 8 or less. If you don't, oh yeah, this card is actually good. I like this one. That's actually useful. That might go into my Ganax deck as well. We got the Surveilled Attacking Dragon again. That's kind of not worth the rate. Champion of Doosan, one of the new Renew cards, common. Dismal Backwater, one of the life gain lands. That's aside. There's classic Humbling Elder. Ooh, now we're getting into the rares. Songcrafter Mage. When this creature enters, target instant sorcery card in your graveyard gains Harmonize until end of turn. Yada yada. You know what Harmonize does, so that's pretty neat. Teamer. Love the art. Foil. Whew, I do like this whole design. That black bottom is really clean looking. Frost Cliff Siege. Oh, nice. These are one of the new Siege cards. I've been actually really interested in these, especially because they're cheap. When it enters, choose Jeskai or Teamer. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample and haste if you Teamer. Obviously, that Teamer option's really good. I like that a lot. And then we got Severance Priest. Yep, the Abzan ETBer. Kind of just like that Songcrafter Mage over there. You guys can pause that in the cool frame. Let's see, I'm going to probably stop reading these as much just so you guys can keep tuned. If you want to pause at any point, feel free to. I'm honestly not trying to do this as super professional. Bator, though, we got the boy. That's pretty cool. It's the I believe that's the backup precon commander, because I think the other, I can't remember, the wall guy is the toughness guy is the first one. but that's awesome. So didn't have to buy the precon. It's full frame, full art. That's cool. And then, ooh, yes, I was actually really wanting this one because I'm going to build the Kedos, I think his name is Codis. I've forgotten that like 5 times. So that one's going to go in him. Hollow Merc Siege. Pretty cool. I like the options there. All right. Awesome. We got 2 of the dragons so far. Different, you know, one's from the Commander set, or Commander Precons, one's not. But definitely cool. Baedor's cool. Getting some classics. 2 sieges from that pack. Definitely want to get at least like one of everything. If I don't get at least 1 Mox Jasper, I am going to lose my gourd. I might even shave my head. Who knows? Something crazy. Just to show my fit of rage. All right, pack number 3. Let's go. Feeling it. If we do pull a serialized one, though, I am going to have a heart attack. You guys probably won't even see the video because I won't finish it. Put that treasure over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slip. Planes. Woo. Teeming Dragonstorm. This is the white one. Creates 2 soldiers. Feral Death Gorger. Frontline Rush. It's a fun little instant. 100 Battle Veteran. Some zombie support in here too, surprisingly. Like, at least like zombie typals, which is cool. Good to see. Bewildering Blizzard. Draw 3 cards. Creatures your opponents control get -3 until end turn. Instant. Gurmag Night Watch. Common. It's not the worst effect. Saga Pummeler. It's got that renew ability. Renew seems a little lazy, but who am I to say anything? When this creature enters, return target creature and opponent controls to its own land for 5 mana. No thank you. Coordinated Maneuver. Well, that's pretty good. I like that. Some good balance right there. Ooh, here we go. I like that. It has cost 1. That's a good start. Mobilize. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sack this creature. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control. Target creature. Fun. Seems to be a theme in the set so far. Love the art there. Goblin Warrior. So this one is going into my Gornog deck for sure. I've been waiting to see which mono red ones they had for that. So perfect. Makes a warrior. Is a warrior. That's awesome. Death begets life. Oh, board wipe, Sultai. Pretty good. Kind of like an Ingruk's wake type effect. Destroy and then draw. This one includes enchantments too, though. Love the art. Ooh, Mardu Siegebreaker. Oh yeah. Love that. These are killing me. This is so pretty. Sad. For these longer text ones, I'll let you guys pause and read them. Yeah, I'll let you guys. You guys obviously do whatever the hell you want. Will of the Sultai. Choose one. If you control commander, you cast this. You may choose both. 2 good play means. Interesting. I love anything that says if you control your commander, you can do both or cast for free. That's always a banger effect. Alright, Thunder of Unity is our last card from the pack. That's not bad in Mardu. Drawing 2 cards. When you create creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Pretty weak effect though, I would say. Well, I guess maybe if you like really plan to dump out, you'd obviously have to build around that last ability right there. But cool, very cool. Definitely this card I'm excited about for personal reasons, but that was a fun pack. All right, shuffle these off. I think we're going on to number 4. Please, hopefully we can get something cool. I'm still pumped about that Japanese foil Draco Genesis. Extremely unexpected. Don't know why. They should like have like a little symbol in the bottom, like this is what the card is. I'll double check to make sure it's a Draco Genesis, but I'm at least 85% sure. All right, 1, 2. Oh my God, double-sided car, heathens. Thought we were getting away from those. All right, Schwap. Saga Wildling. Ooh, Trimoire Stormbrood. Synchronized Charge. Equilibrium Adept. Battlefield. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Duty Beyond Death. Oh, mono white sack claws. That's interesting. Creatures you control gain indestructible until turn. Put a +1 counter each creature. That's pretty good. That's worth sacking something. And white has plenty of trash tokens to give away. Summit Intimidator. Nice. A Yeti. It's a Yeti creature type. Ooh. I like that. Give us more Yetis. Bloodfell Caves. Tap Life Gainer land. Snowmelt Stag. Stormplane Detainment. They can't print enough of these things. Another Lotus Light Dancers foil. This is that card we saw earlier. Scavenger Regent. Alright, I'm gonna flip it, but first, yeah, we're gonna see that one, but this is really weird. What am I looking at here? This is a double-sided card. Oh, I heard about this. Oh, this is actually cool. So some of these cards get a double-sided treatment where one side is like, you know, the menacing, this is like the cool side, this is the big boy side, and you got the little kids table on the back side with like a little cute version of it. See, he's got like a little, he's been adorableized. I wouldn't say it's much cuter, but that is neat. I didn't expect to crack one of those, at least for the rare. That's cool, because I know they have, I think Ugin comes in this style as well. That's cool. Anyway, Yathon Road Watcher. When this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's alright. Alright, I should actually check if any of these are back double-sided now. I didn't expect that. Ferocious Bibliophile. Whenever you cast a spell that with 1 or more targets, draw that many cards. That's good. That's actually pretty good. I like that. Wow, like a Hinata deck right now is going, oh, that's really good. Alright, Stillness in Motion, 2 mana cost, love that. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill 3 cards, okay. And then if your library has no cards in it, exile this enchantment and put 5 cards from your graveyard on top of your library in any order. That's pretty good for 2 mana. That's cool. Alright, interesting. So we got a double-sided card. That's pretty neat. I didn't even read what the card does. Not that much. The Omen side is probably the better side. Still though, that's cool. Fun, very interesting set. Obviously they're very much so leaning on the clans mechanics, which obviously we need more 3-color support would be nice, to be honest. Alright, pack number 5. Alright, I got 6 left. I think this is pack number 6. Let's check my trash. 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 pack, 5 pack. It is pack number 6. Damn. About halfway there. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get some more cool. I'm just like stuffing all my packs behind my monitor. All the trash. Alright, Spirit. Wow, they cannot give me enough of these Spirit tokens. Get out of here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Mountain this time. First mountain I think we've gotten. Durgar Island Dragon. So whole Omen mechanic seems rather interesting. Instead of going into exile, you shuffle into your library, I believe. It's pretty cool. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. I have been wanting this one. Karu Goldkeeper. This one's cool. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard during your turn, create a treasure token. I know Muldrotha players would absolutely love this. I'm personally hopefully going to be building a Sultai deck if I crack a Kodos. I told myself I'd only do it if I crack one just because of the whole opening a box I should crack one type of mentality. But that's wicked cool. Been wanting one of these. Shocking Sharpshooter. Oh, this is a new ETB. Except it's only one opponent, which is kind of... So yeah, whenever a creature you control enters, creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Not the worst, but I love global effects over singular. Roiling Dragonstorm. I feel like I've seen this before. When it enters, draw 2 cards and discard a card, and it has the whole bounce back if you play a dragon, which actually isn't bad. This might go into good access for the card draw. That's pretty good. Monastery Messenger. Yeah. Heritage Reclamation. Oh, this is like essentially just a new, what's the word? Return to Nature. There we go. Except you can exile a target card from a graveyard and draw a card, which is pretty cool. Blossoming Sands, another life gain. Oh, it would be cool if we got one of the sack lands, fetch lands. Focus the Mind. That's actually not bad. It's essentially 3 mana, draw 3 cards. Discard a card, sure, but usually that's fine. Nature's Rhythm. Oh, we got another one this time in the cool art. That Quarter Calling knockoff. Wow. Nice, now I have 2 of them. Because I had 2 decks I wanted to put it in, so now I don't have to decide. That's cool. I love that art foil. Sweet. Ooh, what's this? We got a land. We got one of the fancy lands. This land enters tapped unless you... Quarry Mountain Monastery. Sorry, I should say the name. How rude of me. This land enters tapped unless you control plains or an island. And then you can exile top card of your library until the end of your next turn. That is key. I love it when it says that. You may play that card. That's super awesome. Pretty land too. I like it. Windcrag Siege. We got one of those earlier, I believe. No, actually we didn't. We didn't get this one yet. So that's cool. It's a new one. Choose Mardu or Jeskai. That's pretty good. Wow. If a creature attacking causes a trigger ability of a perm you control, trigger that ability triggers additional times. So essentially with that Ishin effect on an enchantment. Sweet. Transforming Flourish. Demonstrate. Ooh, Demonstrate. Destroy a target creature, artifact or creature you don't control. If that permanent is destroyed, this way to control exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. Then they may cast that card without paying its mana cost. So I'm pretty sure to Demonstrate, I don't run any cards with it, but if you have an opponent cast it, you get to cast a copy of it too. So you get 2 casts. Could be wrong. I think that's how that works. So, damn. So that's actually wicked cool. Tough part is, I guess you would want it. It'd be good in 1v1, I feel like, just to force them to choose you. Sorry, I stuck way too long in that card. Mardu Siegebreaker, again. Very neat. Foil. Pew, 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 pew. Cool. That was an interesting one. We got definitely got some cool ones. That Nature's Rhythm is awesome. I don't feel like I'll be able to have enough of those. Definitely pumped with that. That's cool. All right. The stack over here is getting a little slippery. All right, so this is pack number 7. Ooh. All right, let's see here. We got a dragon token. Reliquary Dragon again. I can't remember what makes the Reliquary Dragon. I gotta hopefully find what does it. As I have already and just haven't been paying attention. Alright. Island. Rune Scale, Stormbrood. Second. Alright. Whirlwing Stormbrood. What are these Stormbroods? Jeskai Brushmaster. Double Striking Prowess. Can't go wrong there. Whale of War. Sun Pearl Kieran. I do like Kieran cards. Excited to see them print more of those. Interesting. What do we got here? Fire Rim Form. Red Aura. Riling Dawnbreaker. Alright, Nightblade Brigade. High Spire Bellringer. Second spell you cast each turn. Oh yeah, that's actually going to be pretty good. Ooh, we got the blue land. Nice. Mist Rise Village. I do love the art on that. That is really clean. And just tapped. Oh wow. Oh, it has the blue. This next spell you cast this turn can't be counted. Oh, that's good. That's going to be worth something. That's really good. I love that. That is definitely a good way to round out a land base. Ooh, we got Surok, Elusive Hunter, so legendary. Spell can't be countered. Trample. Whenever a creature you control or a creature spell that you control becomes a target of a spell ability an opponent controls, draw a card, which is always kind of tough. I feel like that's really hard to abuse, but convenience, you know, removal happens. Still cool. That's a great card. Ooh, love the turtle. Ambling Storm Shell. Interesting. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap it. Hopefully we'll get some turtle support. That's cool. Alright, become the avalanche. Draw a card for each creature you control. Power 4 greater than creatures you control. Get +X/+S until a turn with X is the number of cards in your hand. Interesting. Kind of like a Cradle Hoof effect. Alright guys, the final one. What's this? Laseed Prowler. Snake Ranger. This creature enters, you may milk cards equal to the number of lands you control. And it has a renew ability. Interesting. Not that crazy. Alright. That's not too bad. That Mistrise Village is awesome. Putting that in the happy to get pile. Ship these off to the side. Alright. Pack number 8. Get this land out of here. You don't want to see what's going on behind the scenes. It's a mess. I don't have a huge desk. Alright. Woohoo. Ooh, monk token, prowess. That's cool. Copy token. Always useful. Oh my god, they did it to me again. 3, 4, 5. You didn't see anything. Right. Forest. Boulderborn Dragon. Stormshriek Feral. Kishla Skimmer. Card leaves your graveyard during your turn, draw a card. Interesting. Knockout Maneuver. Big spell. Dalkovan Pack Beast. Ooh, good mobilize spell right there. Mobilize 3. That's nuts. 3 mana. Just the making 3 tokens that sack themselves at the end step is crazy to me. Molten Exhale. Ooh, you can behold a dragon. That's pretty cool. Ooh, there's Snakeskin Veil reprint right there. It's neat. You can tell there's a snake around her. That's how you know it's Snakeskin Veil. It's a snake around her. Alicia's Legacy. Classic little protection spell in black. Undergrowth Leopard. Oh, nice. It's the Cathar Commando or whatever. Cathar Crusader, whichever one. Ooh, what do we got here? Dragonologist. Love the art on that. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant sorcery or dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Untapped dragons you control have hexproof. Sorry, I really like my Ganax deck. When I get a card that can go into it, that's pretty good. I like that. That's awesome. All right, this is the card that we saw earlier that has 2 sides. So we know it has 2 sides. This is the Target Land Destroyer, non-basic. I like that this one puts a stun counter on it, so that's actually really useful. So, all right, we gotta decide which side is the cute side and which side is the non-cute side. All right, I think this is the non-cute side because it doesn't have huge eyes, and then this one I think has got big eyes, so that means it's cute, I guess. In terms of whoever decided this, this was a good idea. I don't know. Very interesting. Yeah, we got the dragon set coming out. Let's make one side cute and one side not cute. That would be cool, right? That's funny. All right, we can finally read this card that I kept showing you. Ooh, Warden of the Crow. This is the new Hydra card. I love Hydras. At the beginning of your end step, put a +1 counter on this creature. When another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, or X is the number of Oh, yeah, I remember this. This is busted. That's so easy to get out of control. Oh, my God. Imagine, like, enduring 15, 20 in my Zimone deck. That'd be nuts. That's super cool. The art's awesome, too. It looks wicked menacing. Zenith's Festival. Exile top X cards of your library. You may play them until the end of your next... Oh, my God. They're printing more of this effect. I'm loving it. It has Harmonize, super cool. All right, Avenger of the Fallen. What do we got here? Human Warrior. Mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. That's wicked good, actually. Especially in like any, obviously the Mardu Sack deck, that's wicked good. That is super good. That's really good. All right. That one had some bangers. Super happy about that. Definitely liking these cards. And the art's been great. It's definitely got a vibe. It's got that flavor. Which is really all you can ask for. Alright, nothing too crazy yet though. I think the Japanese foil Draco Genesis is the craziest one I've got so far, which is nuts. This is pack number... Oh, maybe this is number 8. No, this is number 9. Math. Alright, Spirit. Yeah, get out of here. Oh my god, they're doing it to me again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys didn't see it. Mountain. Whirling Storm Brood. Riling Dawnbreaker. Now we've seen some of these cards, we can go a little faster. Rakshasa's Bargain. That's an interesting Sultai card. Pretty simple. Dragon Brood's Relic. I like the art on this. Tap and untap creature control. Add 1 mana of any color, and then a Wooburg color. Oh, this makes that Reliquary Dragon token that I keep. Fine, it's gone now, but yeah, that's cool. Found the source of that. Salt Road Skirmish. Destroy target creature. Create 2 1/1 red warrior creature tokens. Sack them. Yada yada. Then we got Aenok Wayfarer, Dog Scout. Some dog cards, which is interesting. Mardu Devotee, Adorned Crocodile, Agent of Codus. Now just give me Codus. Alright, here it is again. Foil this time. I'm going to try and see how quick that was. You don't see it. Magmatic Hellkite. There's the cute side. And then this is the normal side. Foil's cool, but not that exciting of a card. Alright, back to it. Oh, we got the Greenland. Nice. This one has a Surveil ability on it. Full art, though. Sweet. Just need the full set. That's cool. Ooh, Rediscover the Way. That is actually really cool art. I like how they did that. Full art Saga. I don't know if I've seen one of those before. To be completely honest. Look at the top 3 cards of the library. But yeah, that's great. Yep, Jeskai loves to do all that stuff. Ooh, Bone Devourer. 2 cards left. This one and another. This creature enters with a number of +1 counters equal to the number of creatures that died this turn. When this creature dies, you draw X cards and lose X life, where X is the number of +1 counters on it. Interesting. Oh, we got the what you Ur-Dragon and Tiamat players want so bad. We got Call of the Spirit Dragons. Look at that bad boy. Honestly, I think this card's not that great, but minus the dragons you control have indestructible is great. That's worth the card alone, to be honest. But second ability is going to be really tough to kick off. That is wicked cool, though. Glad I cracked one. Nice. Alright, alright. Alright, we ain't out yet. We ain't out yet. This time. 3 packs left. Nerve-wracking. I said I would shave my head if I didn't get a Mox Jasper, and I do want a haircut, but I don't know if I'll commit that hard. Right. Spirit token, get out of here. We hate you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, no double-sided cards this time. Mountain. Sagu Wildling. Teeming Dragonstorm. River Wheel Sweep. Gurmag Rakshasa. Give me fun names to say. Rally the Monastery. I like the whole cost 2 less so you cast under the spell turn. That is cool. Ooh, Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon control enters with an additional +1 counter on it. That is like a really good effect, honestly, for 3 mana. Like, because of my Ganax deck. I know I keep talking about my Ganax deck, but it's the only dragon deck I own. all the fairy dragons would enter with a +1 counter on it, so that's actually not bad for a common. Twin Bolt deals 2 damage divided. That's alright. Lightfoot Technique, a little protection spell for white. We got the Rugged Highlands. New Way Forward. Oh wow, I like the art on that. That is like, oh, the camera doesn't do it super justice, but that is flashy. Next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn, prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, New Way Forward deals that much damage to that source's controller, and you draw that many cards. Not bad for 5 mana. Ooh, another Dragonologist. I don't know if you guys ever read Dragonology when you were younger, but that book slapped. Definitely kept me occupied during elementary school. Alright, Dragonologist is super cool. Oh, yes! Yes! I got him! I got him! I was worried I wouldn't pull him, and then I wouldn't be able to build him, because I told myself I had to pull him to build him. And I got the cool art frame, too. Not a foil, but still cool. This guy's busted. If you haven't seen this guy, look up this guy. His ability, he's just Villainous Wealth on a card. I think that's crazy. And he's indestructible. And he only costs 4 mana. Yeah, I'm thinking of building him like Aura Voltron, because I love auras and I love Voltron. He seems like he'd just be good for that. So that is sick. Super glad I cracked him. I needed him. Alright, Brood Caller Scourge. Number 1 or more dragons you control deal combat damage to a player. You may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to that damage from your hand onto the battlefield. That's pretty good, because even if you just have this card in a deck, he's dealing 5. I don't want him to control to a player. Wow, so if you have 3 players, you hit 3 players. Pretty sure you get to trigger that 3 times. Oh, we got the mono black land. Nice. Great Irration City. This land enters tapped. This one is exile a creature card from your graveyard, create a spirit token. Yeah, that's kind of lame. Can't win them all though, but yes, I got the Codis. That is awesome. I can build Codis now. Unless I get a cooler looking Codis card from this, but that's cool. Oops, sorry for that. I just whacked the mic. Sometimes the mic really likes to keep the sound, so I apologize if you guys have had to heard my slapping of the table or anything. Try to be careful of it. Alright, down to 2 packs. No Mox Jasper yet. No Ugin. No Elspeth. Did get the Draco Genesis. 2 of them. Not too hard up. Alright. Oh yeah, do my thing. Another token, another token. Oh, we got one of the warrior tokens. It's cool. I like the art on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting sweaty, guys, down to the final 2. Alright, Plains. Armament Dragon. That's interesting. Starting off with an uncommon. This might be a good one then. Karik Guardian. Creature's hexproof if it hasn't dealt damage. That's not that great. Ooh, Sonic Shrieker. Loxodon War Priest. Love seeing more Loxodons. Strategic Betrayal. That's actually really good. For 2 mana, that's not bad. Exile a creature and their graveyard. Obviously, they get to choose, but still, if they're like slimmed up for 2 mana early game, that's great. Shock Brigade. Goblin Soldier with Menace and Mobilize 1. Watcher of the Wayside. That might be a good little blinky thing. Osseous Exhale. Subsig Praiser. Oh, yep. Yes. I got a Marsh Flats foil. Woo. Alright, that's pretty cool. I do like that. That's awesome. Wow. Hell yeah. It's weird I wouldn't pull one. Oh, banger. Banger. Tell me a Marsh Flats into a Crater Hoof? Oof. Oh, what's going to be under this? What's under this? That's 2 mythics right there. That's awesome. All right. Oh, Anafenza. This one is alright. Woo. Still though, cool. It's interesting that she, because endures has usually been like an ETB trigger, so that she endures now is interesting. Alright, Will of the Jeskai. Oh yeah, I've been wanting this little guy. Corey Steel Cutter. I like that. That's pretty good. Sweet! I was super pumped about that. Marsh Flats, Foil, and a Craterhoof Behemoth, Corey Steel. It's Anafenza. Not bad for the last, one second to last. Alright, I'm wanting a Crater. I don't own a Craterhoof because it's not like something I really need. I prefer Overwhelming Stampede in most situations, but that is awesome. Cool. Put those off to the side, and then we have our final pack, everybody. This is when it's gonna get. Probably won't come in here. I'm a liar. We'll see. Alright. Token. I'm so nervous. I wanted the Mox Jasper so bad, so this pack is make or break. Alright. You would think 12 packs would get you it. Alright. Planes. Off to the side. Breaching Dragonstorm. And actually like a really sick art. That art's awesome. That's like wicked cool. Alright. Failed Death Gorger. This has been like I think the repetitive card. Overall though, not too repetitive. I haven't gotten a lot of at least big reprints, which is cool. Dragon Claw Strike. Definitely I'd say a more enjoyable experience than the Innistrad ones for sure. Oh yeah. Unrooted Ancestor, another sack outlet. Aegis Sculptor. Sagu Wilding. This has been another one we've cracked a bunch. Worthy Cost. Oh, this is actually good. Because it exiles. That's actually good. Only one. You know, because you get like Bone Shatter or whatever, and a bunch of those type effects. That's it. When this creature deals combat display, you may search it. Oh, this is the. I don't even think we cracked one of these until now. This is the new any number card type here. Not that good, to be honest. It's pretty bad, but still cool they reprinted that. It's definitely not the bunnies like last time. Hair Parents. Riverwalk Technique. We're getting to the thicket of it. Oh, we got the white one. So I think we got all of them. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like how you can't see it too well, but like it's almost got like a glow around the text box, which is pretty nice. Interesting. This one creates warriors. Very interesting. I'm surprised it's not like some expensive recursion effect. Very cool. Oh, nice. Zergo Thunder's Decree. This thing has a really good ability. Obviously, this is very specific into the mobilize theme, but there he is, ready to mobilize. That's awesome. Another Nature's Rhythm. I guess I won't complain. Ooh, Hammerhead Tyrant. Cool, cool. Interesting. It's kind of like Holberger. Ooh, Dragon Back Assault. Card's not that good. At least for 6 mana, that's pretty bad. But still, we did not sadly get the Mox Jasper or the Ugin or the Elspeth, but we did get some other really cool things. Especially we got all the lands, I believe. I got 2 commanders that I was excited to see. We got the Zergo. Sorry, let me reorganize real quick. We got the Zergo. Marsh Flats, the Craterhoof. Nice. I am satisfied. Especially since I pulled Kotis and I only pulled one of them, so if I hadn't pulled him, I would have been probably more devastated because I am extremely excited to build that. Yeah, we got some definitely good ones. We're gonna check right now if I got all the land types right here. So it's 3 right there. Oh yeah, you can't see that. Woohoo! 3 or the Grove. There's the blue. I think I didn't get the. No, I got the red one. I think I put it off this side though. Yeah, we did get all 5 though. Sweet. And that. This has got to be worth something. That was such a surprise. So it always like baffles me because like, is it because it's in Japanese? Does it cost more? But and people in Japan, when they just be cracking this as a normal card. Anyway, I do know this framework is a rarity, so that is cool. That is definitely a banger card. All right, guys, that was Tarkir Dragonstorm. I am pretty impressed. I'm not like, you know, over the moon. I didn't get anything super busted, but I got a lot of useful cards and definitely some cards that I was looking for. So that's awesome. You know, having extra cool utility lands is awesome. This Draco Genesis ×2, wicked cool. Yeah, definitely happy with this. Nature's Rhythm is great, and the Crater Hoof's awesome. That card's wicked good. Good set, fun set. Love the art on it. Definitely no regrets. That was fun. All right, guys. I am wiped from opening all these. I just got out of work and immediately jumped on this. So I am done for here, but thank you if you watched all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I know these videos are long, but thanks for taking the journey with me. Take care, and I will see you on the next one.